Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to Ricky's New Hat, and today magdo-drawing tayo. So we'll be using a fine liner. So mag-i-ink tayo ngayon. At yun, nakita niyo yung kamay ng aking anak. Ayan, gustong umextra. Playing with the stone. Okay, so as I've said, today we'll be drawing with an ink, and I'll be using my Moleskine sketchbook, which I recently bought. And these are samples of what I've done so far dito sa ating sketchbook. This is a samurai. And what seems to be a witch, a priestess. I don't know what this is. So these are all pens. I made a mistake of using a Copic dito kaya nag-bleed through, no? Yeah. So this is supposed to be another drawing, pero I'll skip to that and we'll start with a fresh page for a fresh drawing. And for this we'll be using a decision roulette. It's an app that can be downloaded sa Google Play, and dito makaka-customize ka ng sarili mong ruleta na gagawa ka ng sarili mong categories, and it's fun actually, no? So I made categories for drawing, for example yung traditional, no? Pero obviously we'll be doing traditional dahil pens ang gagamitin natin, so we'll be skipping this roulette and we'll proceed with the genre kung anong the drawing natin, no? So no, we'll proceed with what to draw first. Ano yung unang i-drawing natin by using the what to draw roulette. Okay, so dito kasi spin mo yung roulette and then on its own. So we have different categories, no? Caricature, we have portrait, we have original character, fan art, no? So we'll spin and see kung ano ang ating i-drawing for this episode. So tayo mag-drawing ng original character ko, something I made up years ago. And anong genre naman? Sci-fi ba? Is it fantasy, superhero, or steampunk, or horror, or action hero? So, ito ay superhero. Yung ating original character in a superhero. And then yung anong art style? So, ang mga category sa art style ay anime, serious, comic book style. So, these art styles. And we'll be doing it in a comic book style. Okay, so let's just recap kung ano ang ating gagawin. So, we'll be doing an original character, tapos superhero, and then in comic book style. Ayan. So these are the three categories. Of course, ang aking original character is named Leah. I created her around 2002, I think, no? So Leah is actually the protagonist sa aking comic book story na Firecaster na hindi ko na naituloy, no? So we'll talk about that more, pero ang ginagawa ko dito ngayon is I'm doing poses kung anong maganda. Ayoko ng typical na nakaluhod na superhero pose. So we want her in action. So I think it would be better kung nakatayo siya and medyo naka-twist yung body like this, no? So naka-forward yung kanyang right knee and then naka-akma as if meron siyang ibabatong fireball or something, or fire or energy ball or something. So I've started doing the sketch with a pencil. Ganito akong mag-drawing actually, no. I don't do those stick figures first, no. If madalian yung drawing, very 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 rough sketch to. Ganyan ako mag-drawing. Kaya minsan yung aking mga structure ng anatomy medyo off eh. Matigas ang ulo ko eh. Pero I should be doing those guidelines actually. And then sa kabilang page, so we'll put the Firecaster title sa kabilang page. So it's a whole spread ang gagawin natin with Leah on the right side of the page. And at this point, I'm doing some details for the face. putting in the mouth, the nose, the eyes, and then part of the hair, no? Kung ano maging shape ng kanyang buhok. And then yung some of the details ng kanyang bibig, naka-open yung mouth niya, no? And then the body to give stress na siya naka-twist yung body niya. And then some kind of energy field coming out of her hand na bumabalot doon sa text na Firecaster. Ayan. More details on the hair and the costume. Ayan. Mas kita yung details sa kanyang costume. Very simple lang yung costume ni Leah. Pero over the years, iba-ibang revision ang ginawa ko sa kanyang sa kanyang look. Outlook sana sabihin ko, no? So I used a kneaded eraser to erase the part of the pencil. I'm using a brush pen. This is a Uni Pin with a brush tip. So I started working on the Firecaster logo. Itong hindi ko binabago over the years because I like how I created the Firecaster text. Yan, medyo menacing, no? And then some parang flame or something, no? More of the energy, yan, na nanggagaling sa kamay ni Leah. So this time I'll be using a 0.1 Uni Pin. So kaya importanteng binubura mo yung pencil sketch mo, partly, no? Enough for you to see lang kung ano yung shape na i-drawing mo para hindi masyadong messy yung drawing mo. Okay? So dito yung basic outline ng kanyang katawan na sinimulan ko, and then started shading, no? And then going back to the brush pen, I started blacking out kung ano yung mga malalaking areas na kulay itim. And then giving a highlight, of course, sa direction noong energy na ginagawa ni Leah. So yung part of her body, highlighted yung area na yun, the right side of her body, na kung saan nakaharap doon sa energy. So yung unang pass ko ng ink is very rough, no? May mga white spots pa. And then using a 0.05 millimeter point, I start working on the shade of the face. So hindi ko pwede gamitin yung brush pen dito or the 0.1 kasi magba-blackout masyado yun. So kailangan very fine yung gagamitin kong pen for this. And then adding more details. Now we use the 0.7 naman para maglagay ng outline sa body ni Leah to thicken yung outline sa labas, since of course we are in comic book style. And there you go. And then buburahin lang yung mga natirang lapis pa with the kneaded eraser. So in my last episode, I discussed kung yung mga iba-ibang klaseng eraser. So I always use the kneaded eraser kasi malinis siyang gamitin. And there you have it. That's Leah using a Uni Pin or a couple of Uni Pin Fine Liners from 0.05 to brush. So I hope you enjoyed the episode today. It's very short, I know. I just wanted to show you how I work with inks. So ganun kadali lang. Alright, so start drawing and enjoy the rest of the week. And I'll see you on Saturday.